3-4 weeks, I guess, since the last video. And God's been really telling me, hey, you got to put these out a lot more often. There's things that he's just been filling my mind with that he wants me to talk to you about. Stuff like holiness and the trap of religion. You know, trying to be holy for God. Tattoos, are they a sin or are they not? How to anoint your house. Healing versus deliverance, and the difference in oppression and possession. There's just a lot of things that, you know, I'm hearing over and over and over again that people are asking me. The website's doing awesome. It's been in front of, I think it's 1.5, 1.6 million people in the last 6 months. I've had, and I'll share some of these stats with you. The third most visited page on my website is How to Be Saved. And that's almost 5,000 people right now this year alone have been on that page. And hopefully, at least 10% maybe, you know, prayed the prayer and gave their life to Jesus. I know I lead people daily to Jesus, several people a day sometimes. And that's the most rewarding thing that you can do, is lead somebody to Christ. The rest of the web page I could care less about. It's, you know, the Satanism and the witchcraft and the Middle Eastern religions, and there's prostitution page, there's a page on drug abuse, drug addiction. Depression is a big one. I get a ton of calls for depression. And most of the depression is very easy to take care of. And I think depression in this year alone, so 4 months, I think that's like 10,000 people that have actually been through the depression pages. I know personally, and it depends on the day of the week, anywhere from 20 to 30, 35 people now a day that I'm dealing with, either through emails, through text messages, or phone calls. So I really haven't had time to do the videos. The other thing that I'm kind of excited about, because the Lord's brought this to my attention, is He wants me to start doing videos based on, you know, to talk about these people that I deal with daily and what it is that they've contacted me about. So try to pick like one a day, one every 2-3 days, and do a video on that. And like, for instance, I'm talking to a 16-year-old girl, and she wanted to know how to minister to her brother, who's younger. I think she said he was 10, somewhere in there. I think it was 10. Because he sat down and kind of opened up to her and crying about, he felt like he wasn't loved, he wanted to kill himself, he felt like the whole family would be better off without him. And these are the kind of things that I see. I deal with a lot of children, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, that'll contact me because they're telling me they want to commit suicide because of this or because of that. And I think, like I said, the Lord's speaking to me. If I share these things with you and you see exactly what's going on in the ministry, you see how this ministry is really helping people and turning lives around, I think it'll make a difference. And a lot of people may have the same problems that, you know, some of these other people are going through. And just by listening to what went on there, I think that it'll help a lot of people. It really will. Because I know, you know, if we've had that many people come through the website, and I'm like I said, 30 people a day, that's 900, 1,000 people a month that I'm talking to, that I'm counseling, that I'm ministering to, how many more people are really hesitant to reach out and talk to somebody like me? Most of the younger people, they would rather, you know, go to a video versus calling a stranger and talking to them about Jesus or their problems or their lack of income, not a place to stay, they've lost their home, all different things. Deal a lot with housewives, mothers that are concerned about their children. because they've raised their children in the church and now they don't want to have anything to do with church. They're gone into drugs, they've gone into sin, all kinds of things, and the mother doesn't know what to do. Or it could be that they're an empty nester now, and the mother feels like their life is over with. I hear that a lot because they say, well, my kids are gone, they're grown up, my husband has left me, or my husband has died, or my husband doesn't want to have anything to do with me. I hear everything. Trust me, everything. You wouldn't believe some of the stories. So I'm not going to give any indications of where these people are at, if, their names, nothing. So we'll be protecting the innocent. But I really am excited about it. It's just a matter of getting the time to process the videos, upload them to the YouTube, and then link it back to the blog page. But I'll do it with God's help. He said he would never put more on us than we can bear, right? All right, well, y'all be safe. I probably will have another video or two up today or tomorrow. So check it out. Sign up for it. You can go to YouTube and you can follow us there. You can go on the website and follow us there. So any way that you want, just follow us. Spread the word. Please tell people. One thing I got to say real quick. A lot of people will contact me because they think they're possessed when really they're oppressed. And we'll do a video on possession and oppression and the different stages. But they've talked to other ministers and around the country, and some of them are spending $200, $300, $400 for 45 minutes speaking to a quote-unquote deliverance minister who wants to get their money. I've had other people tell me they can't even get a pastor to pray with them without paying them. Now, we as ministers, we've got to pay our bills, we've got to eat, we've got to keep a roof over our head. So I understand that, but if you need help, come to me. If you need prayer, come to me. I won't ever ask you for a dime. I've never asked one person for a dime. There's 2 places on my website where you can go to and donate, but I have never asked anybody for a dime of money, and I never will. I just don't feel that it's right. It's not right to have to pay somebody for what Jesus did for you. It's free. It's free for everybody. So keep that in mind. Hit me up. It's hard to reach me on the phone, but if you text me first, I will call you back. I promise you I will. It may not be right away. It may be, but within 24 hours, I can generally get back to everybody that reaches out to me. So God bless you, and just keep me in your prayers, please. Please keep me in your prayers. Jesus loves you.